What's up guys, it's Windowsent here with my last 1.0 deck profile. Let's get to it. So today was the last, the last 1.0 format Bandai webcam event. And I went with Gallantmon. I don't own Omnimons. Well, I technically do, but they're still in the mail. So played Gallantmon without Omnimon, which is fine. And worked out very well. I'm happy with the tournament, and now I want to make a video, eat some food, and sleep. Anyway, let's get to it, and let's not talk too much. I've tried recording this a couple of times, so maybe I'll remember what I have to say. Well, first off, the Digitama. We have 4 Yokomon, gives you 1k when you attack your opponent's Digimon, which is good. I like a more controlly red than just a aggressive or rushy red. So there you go, and then Koromon to top it off. For rookies, we have Booster 1 Agumon, 2 of them. Check top 5, take a tamer to your hand, and the rest to the bottom of your deck. Even if you don't hit a tamer with him, if you're in a situation where you really need a tamer, at least he'll take 5 cards from the top of your deck that are not tamers and throw them under the deck, so you'll eventually get the tamer. For starter deck Agumon, inheritable to boost you by 1000. I love it. Gilmon, the same, as long as your opponent has 5 or more cards in their trash. 2 Promo Biomon, when you attack your inheritable when you attack your opponent's Digimon and you survive the battle and they die, you draw a card. 2 Vanilla Biomon. 4 Vanilla Monodramon. I play 2 and 4 because I have 2 of this Biomon. Just be careful of Omnimon. Little thing. So that's my 15 level 3s. Let's go to level 4s. For Demon, gotta have the blocker. For Dark Tyrannomon, 1 cost to evolve, super good. Had to hardcast it in 1 game and that hurt. But that's happened to me 1 time in my life, and that was today. 3 Greymon from Booster 1. Inheritable, boost you by 2000. I like power boost, not security. So that's 11 level 4s. Let's go to level 5s. 2 Groundermon, I would play more if I had, I only own 2. Cheap on play cost, cheap to evolve. And then I have Metal Tyrannomon, which is a big boy. So he's good, I like that too. It's not so bad that I have 2 and 3, that's fine. 2 Skull Greymon, best card, coolest card. On play, destroy a blocker. 1 Metal Greymon and 1 War Growlmon. I still don't know which one I like more, or which I would prefer over the other. I only own 1 of both, so that kind of helps my decision making. But I like them both at 1, to be honest. Even though I don't really like 1 of cards, and Gilmon is an exception because it's basically just a 5th Agumon. But these cards are okay. They're not something I need to see, but they're good when I see them. I don't use his security attack effect, but it puts a small amount of pressure on my opponent, so you know. And I can, there are situations where it will be good, they just haven't come to me. But he's really here for the plus 3000 inheritable. War Growlmon, when you Digivolve, if you have Red Tamer, destroy a Digimon on your opponent's field with 3000 or less. Inheritable, if there are 5 or more cards in trash, boost by 1000, same as Gilmon. Level 6s, 2 Phoenixmon, bigger vanilla. 2 Volcanic Remon. Not just for Rookie Rush, it's good. A security attack is a nice bonus as well. I know I said I don't like security attack, but if it's a free bonus for something like this, then, you know, I'm gonna take it. It's not that I don't like security attack. I prefer power over security attack, and if I can have power and security attack, then that's a really good thing. 3 Gallantmon. You don't need 4. I only have 3, but I only wanted to buy 3 because that's all I need. By the way, this deck is made using a box and 2 starter decks, and then these singles. A few other singles, but not many. Oh yeah, promo packs, obviously. Only option I need is 4 Gaia Force. I'm not even gonna try to argue for that. For some it's obvious, for some not. I think there's room, especially now that I don't play Omnimon. I want to play 4 of these, obviously. Tamers, 2/2 cost tie, 2/4 cost tie. Boost your Digimon by 1000. You can go to magic numbers. I like power, as I said. Did I ever say that? But I also like security when it's boosted by power. And he puts my memory to 3. That's the important part. He pressures my opponent also and affects their plays. That's the best thing about him, like both his effects. So yeah, I guess I could put the Digitamas here, just so you can see them. That's my deck, and it ran really smoothly. Like I, quote unquote, dead drew many times. Well, I mean not many. It depends on who you ask, but I said quote unquote because I didn't get any rookies. But for me, like if I have these 2, for example, I have a dead draw. I can go to this and evolve him. That's a draw, and then I have a big boy, and it's 7 cost to have a 12k, which gave me a draw. Is fine. You don't have to have a rookie to make plays and to start building board. Remember that. Just remember to have good numbers in your deck. Anyways, yeah, alternatives. I would play Omnimon if I could, but since I don't, I could kind of make the deck more enjoyable in a sense where I can try more things and make it more balanced. Also, I don't like the Memory Borrower Metal Greymon. I'll just say that off the record. I think it's good card design, and I don't think it's necessarily a bad card, but it creates a situation where both players are in a sense forced to start playing in a way, and not just my turn when I attack and the opponent's turn, but also like the following turns. It changes the game a lot, and I'm just not a big fan of giving my opponent memory unless I really have to. Even if it was like a situation where it's where I top it out and the memory gets kind of nullified, because then it's like, oh yeah, I stop you from getting free memory if I like Volcanic Dramon after I'm at 1 and I've attacked with the Metal Greymons, because then I've still had to use big cards and my opponent is still at 10 memory. They can do quite a lot with that. I know he's good. I know there are plays for him, but personally, that's not how I want to play. I might eat my words someday, who knows, but that remains to be seen. Anyways, let's go through the matchups. They were good. My first round I played against a yellow-blue that had 2 Puppetmon. I dabbled with the idea ever since the beginning of the Japanese game, and I have played against it later on. So it was a very familiar deck, and it's not really a deck that poses a threat to me. Then I played against Blue Omni, and you might know that ever since the Japanese game came out, I constantly play Blue Omnimon, or that's my most played deck. So I know all the numbers, I know how to play it, I know how to play against it. I won that 2-0. Then I played against Yellow Kentaurismon, 0-2. He was a very good player, and I like Kentaurismon a lot because it makes me play in a way that I don't usually play. And it's a card that I feel like it's the only time where I kind of feel like, okay, there's a threat on the board, because it's a bit different. It's something that I'm not used to playing constantly against. and that I haven't played myself at all. So that was cool. I lost to that 0-2. After that, I had a mirror match, and I lost 1-2, but I won the first round when he opened where by hatching Yokomon and hardcasting a Chumon. I was like, all right, this is gonna be some interesting stuff. But yeah, I won the first one, but then I lost the 2 second ones, and I don't actually even remember why. It's been a long day. Then I played against purple, which is already a great matchup, and my deck is a bit toolboxy, so I can play control, I can rush. And it's Gallantmon. It's like the best thing against purple. But also he bricked both games, so that didn't help him. It was a very fast 2-0 for me. Then I had a mirror match, which I won 2-0. And after that, I had the weirdest matchup. I played against yellow-red. And I think that's the coolest deck I've seen in a while. It's a love-hate relationship, to be honest. I'll try, on basis what I remember of the deck, he had Agumon Expert, which, if you don't know, fetches level 3, and no, it fetches a card when you hardcast it. It fetches a card with Agumon in its name from your trash to your hand. Then he had the box topper pack promo Agumon and Greymon, and the thing is, you play the promo Greymon and the promo Agumon, and you have a 7,000 beat stick that has security attack +1. Then he had Booster 1 Magna Angemon and Booster 1 Seraphmon. Magna Angemon heals, Seraphmon gets power or more security attack. Volcanic Dramon destroys my small dudes, gets security attack. He had Skull Greymons, destroys my blockers. It was like every time I threw a blocker, instant Skull Greymon. Blocker, Skull Greymon. Just security attack, just so fast and constantly new stuff. I really like that deck. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I can't really say much about it except that I was just amazed, and the more I think about it, the more excited I get about the deck. It was amazing. So anyways, that's all I have to say. It was 120 people. I got 29th place. I'm happy with it. If I would have had one more win, I think I could have made top 16. I should have been able to. But yeah, that's what happens, and that just means I'll have to aim higher with 1.5. If I find any YouTube channels of the people who I played against, I'll link it in the description. If I don't, then thanks to everyone who I played, and especially big thanks to all the organizers. I had so much fun, and yeah, I'm looking forward to more. Now I'm excited. I'm full of energy, while at the same time being tired and hungry. So I'm gonna leave you guys until the next one, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be 1.5 stuff. Who knows? We'll see. Thanks for watching. Be safe and have a good one. Peace.